Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This video we're going to talk about some words with grammatical functions. And today, the word we're going to talk about is the conjunction verb. In English, we call it and. And in Chinese, we call it 和 like it it is written like this 和 it means and. So the first one 我和你我 I 和你你 is you. So in Chinese we don't have a particular order. If you want to say you and me, we don't always put you in the front. So you can say I and you in Chinese 我和你 that's okay, that's fine, that's acceptable. So 我和你 The second one 老师和学生老师和学生学生学生 means pupils or students, right? So 老师 is teachers and students, conjunction word, and teachers and students 老师和学生 So how to write this one 老师老 We have already learned this word, right? We have taught this word as a prefix. If you remember this prefix 老师 师 is teacher, so 老 is a prefix of 师老师和学生学 is a verb. It means to learn. But 学生 it's a noun. Students or pupil. Students 老师和学生 Next one, the third one 工人和农民工人和农民工人 means workers, but in Chinese it has a specific meaning. It means that people who own the country, people who lead the country, of course, in their imaginations. But, the Communist Party, they claim that workers and farmers or peasants are the leading role of the country, which is a lie, but it has a specific meaning in Chinese context. 工人和农民工人 So how to write this one? 工人 workers. 工人 not only means workers, but those people who work at the lowest level. For example, steel worker. At the lowest level, they have the minimum pay. Some people like that. 工人 and 农民 This one is different from. It's not an occupation. It's not a professional. It is someone in China who stays at the lowest level, also the lowest level. If you know something about the Chinese history, the modern history, 农民 is not farmers, but peasants. Very, very poor peasants. 工人和农民. So in Chinese we have different types of peasants, you know. So I will talk a little something about the history happened in the 50s and 60s, 2 decades before the Cultural Revolution. So they defines peasants into these different types. The first one is 贫农. 贫 is poor. 贫农. It means the poorest peasants. 贫农. So the Communist Party say that the poorest farmers or the poorest peasants, which is 贫农, is the best. To put it in a simple way, is the best. Is who deserve to have a superior role over others. 贫农. And 下农. 下 is down, 下农. And 中农, middle peasants. So these three kinds of peasants are the good ones, which I quoted from the Communist Party, are the good ones. 贫农, 下农, and 中农. We call it 贫下中农 for its initials, 贫下中农, who deserves to own the country in the Communist Party's perspective. 贫下中农. And another type of peasant is the bad one, which is 富农. 富 is rich. So the other day I saw people holding a board saying CCP is evil. So I believe people around the world, especially in democratic countries, everyone knows that, right? CCP is evil. So why is CCP evil? In what way they are evil? That is the question. So today, maybe I'll tell you something about that. They say 富农, the rich peasants or the rich farmers, are the bad ones because they possess something, we call it assets, right, or property. So one evil side of CCP is that they don't want you to possess anything. They are against of owning property. If you own property, you are bad. So how to deal with those kind of people like 富农, rich farmers? Very simple. Kill them. Literally, kill them. So CCP, they organize 贫农, 下农, 中农, these three groups of people accounting several millions, I guess, to rob rich farmers and arrest. I don't know if the word arrest is appropriate because arrest is a legal word, right? If you arrest someone, you have to be legal in a legal process or procedure. So they rob them, the 富农. They rob 富农 and kill them. Literally kill them. So millions of rich peasants, 富农, have been killed because CCP believe they are bad or rotten. So 农民 is the facial or surface, right? Surface is the tip of an iceberg. Underneath, there are 贫农、下农、中农 and 富农. Right? So one evil side of CCP is to see people according to their blood, according to their heritage, or according to their descendant. I don't know how to say that word. Who give birth to you. If rich people give birth to you, then you are bad. If poor people give birth to you, you are good. So that's one evil side of CCP. 工人和农民. Right? So next time if you see this word 农民, you know it represents peasants, and peasants have many types. And 警察和小偷. 警察 police. 小偷 thief. So 警察, I think this word is borrowed from Japanese. 警察 is written like this. 警 is a little hard. 警察. I have a friend from my primary school. He later became a police. So when I was in China, he used to invite me to patrol, driving his police car, taking me to patrol around the street. It's a very fun experience. 警察 and 小偷. 小偷. 小 means little. 偷 is a verb, which means to steal. 偷 to steal something. 小偷警察 and 和小偷. Last one, 男人和女人. 男人 men and women. 男人男 male. 男人 man 和女人 女人 women. So this is the conjunction word and. And another variation of this and is 与. 与 means 和 equal. 和 equals to 与. So this 与 can replace this 和. Right? Can replace this word. 男人与女人，警察与小偷，工人与农民，老师与学生，我与你。But there one difference between these two words is 和 is more commonly used by everyone, and 与 is a little I don't know how to say that word, used by scholars. Written language. It is not spoken language, it's written language. It's a little hard to pronounce, right? 语 you have to pout your mouth. 语 like you want to kiss someone. 语 So 我和你 is better, right? Not 我与你. Alright, this is the conjunction word 和. So I hope you have learned something, especially not only the language, but also the people who speak the language. Okay, see you next video.